What's up, guys? So my friend John had some 11-inch Slappy trucks at the skate park yesterday. He owns a skate shop. Those things are crazy. I don't think they'd even work. I really want to try them. I wish Mike would send me some. I feel like they just get wheel bite immediately unless you had some huge riser pads and some deep wheel wells, or maybe you could put them on like a 7.5 inch board and you'd get shoe bite, but you wouldn't get wheel bite because it wouldn't even touch the board at all. We had a good session at the skate park. Me and John and Zach, Kenny, who else was there? Bobby. This guy came all the way from Houston, Texas. It's like 15 hours away, and he met me there. I taught him some tricks. I'd never met him before. It was pretty cool. He runs a skate ministry. A guy named Logan was there. Yeah, we had a good session. And so I'm skating something a little different. I'm kind of deceiving you a little bit, but what do you think it is? Do you think there's fuzzy Slappy trucks? No, these are Tensor Mag Light. I don't know what they're called. They're fuzzy though. They have fur all over them. I skated the regular Mag Lights and they were okay, but I decided to put the Tensor Mag Light hanger on the Slappy base plate, and they turn just like Slappys now. It actually works perfect. The Tensor Low Mag Light trucks work with the Grind King hanger, but the highs do not fit the Grind King hanger. But they do fit the regular Slappy hanger. So not the lows, but the normal Slappy one, the inverted one. So I set that up. Actually, it feels really good. I've been skating the low Tensor Mag Lights, the hanger on the Grind King base plate. That is a fun combination too. I really like the Grind King base plate a lot because you can adjust the wheelbase, and that is amazing. That's so important because I have so many decks that I just don't like the wheelbase on. So yeah, I decided to relax in the pool a little bit since I was skating pretty hard yesterday. I didn't really film a lot though. I was just skating with a bunch of people. We have a really good skate scene here. I think our town has the best skate scene in the whole state. There's so many like little towns that have like no skate scene or like a really toxic, weird skate scene, but I think we got the best. Everybody thinks that about their own town. It was cool though. We had, you know, Zach's big van from his skate camp, and then John's big van from his skate shop, and yeah, it was fun. John was selling some boards over there. Summer is my favorite season. A lot of people hate summer, but I feel so good. Yeah, those Maglite trucks are pretty decent. I've actually really been enjoying them. I got a good deal on them where they kind of went out of business. Aren't they still on Thank You Supply website? Like Day One Songs Company? I think they still sell them. Does he own them? Do they still exist? I don't know. I think their website's down. You guys probably know more about this than me. So the first thing I did was skate the mini ramp with them, and that fuzzy truck, it just felt so smooth on the coping, and it didn't really tear the truck up on the coping in the mini ramp. It didn't really tear it up until I started skating ledges with it, and they actually grind so good. I really like magnesium for grinding. I think everybody should have a magnesium option with their trucks. I'd like to see some Grind King lockers with magnesium hangers. I know magnesium grinds away fast, but I didn't plan on skating these trucks for a long time anyway. They were kind of like a joke to me, but they're better than I thought they'd be. I mean, Day One Songs skates them. He's not too good to skate them, so why would I be too good to skate Tensors? Look, if Day One Song can skate them, you can skate them too. You're not better than Day One. Maybe I should make a video with no top bushing, trying to skate them the way Day One skates them. Maybe they're good for that kind of thing. They don't really turn as good as Slappies or Grind Kings or Ace or Indie, but they do grind pretty good. I like them. They're definitely really light. All right, I think I've been in the pool long enough. I think I'm gonna go to the skate park. So Bin to Grow has a really good video on these trucks. I'm not really doing a review on the mag lights because I don't have the base plate on them on either of them. These are a little bit smaller than the deck I've got them set up on. They actually skate pretty good. They grind really good. They're light, but I don't think they're too light. The actual mag light base plates push the wheelbase in farther than Indies, so that's going to push it in farther than the middle setting on the Grind King lockers or the base plates on the Slappies, which kind of has like a Thunder wheelbase on these. I think it really looks nice on this board because we've already got like some blue accents here. This is so you can like store some wax in here when you're grinding. You can like slide it in there and it'll have some extra wax. I've got some Madness decks that have that like router on the nose so you can store some wax in the nose, but I definitely think the blue looks good on these. It just feels so nice. Like if you're a mall grabber, this is like the most comfortable mall grab you'll ever get. Yeah, they're pretty good for manuals, pretty good for grinds. I mean, it's not my favorite truck. I like the Grind Kings and the Slappies a lot better than these, but it's better than I thought it was gonna be, for sure. You got pretty good kingpin clearance on the regular Tensor mag lights too. The Slappies, it's probably about the same actually as what we had before I switched out the base plates. They're really good for manuals, for sure. It's good in the mini ramp too. It almost feels like Thunder's in the mini ramp. It feels really good, it feels solid. So yeah, the actual Tensor Maglite base plate pushes you in more than Indies. So the only truck that has a tighter wheelbase is Ace. But the Slappies, it's kind of like Thunders. I haven't got any wheel bite, but as you can see, I've got wheel wells that are pretty deep. These are the kind of wheel wells you can add wax. It just kind of stays there. I wish I had some wax with me. That would be a good video. Maybe I'll put the actual base plates that go on these on there and do a legitimate review. I think the reason that this park is so fun and has such a fun skate scene is that this park has got so much flow. You really can just flow around it. And a lot of these like prefab parks people have for their local parks around here, they just don't have any flow and they're impossible to skate and actually have fun. That didn't really come out right. Like you can skate a prefab park and have fun and there's good communities with those parks, but I just like a concrete park. I think a park with some weird creative features definitely helps. Somebody in the comments told me to put coconut oil in my bearings. I did. It completely destroyed my bearings. I had to switch them out. But yeah, these, the Grind Kings with the Tensor hanger, they're okay. You got a lot of kingpin clearance. They're really good for blunts because this sticks out way farther than the Tensor one. I don't know, what do you guys think? These are the Rodney Mullen ones. You got Mullen's name on there. So that's pretty cool. They're super light. Yeah, I mean, Bin to Grow had a good video on these. I don't remember what he said. I know they're good for manuals, but yeah, I'll have to skate them a little bit more to really figure them out. I don't remember if I said this when I was in the pool. I remember thinking it, but I don't know if I actually said it. Maybe I should make a video skating these like day one with just the top. Do I have two? No, okay. Just the top washer on there, no bushing. That'd be kind of sick. So yeah, these feel really cool. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of content, or if you don't, just hit the subscribe button, scroll through my channel, check out my other videos. Don't do it if you don't. I was just kidding. Yeah, check out my other videos, check out the shorts, check out the longs, hit the subscribe button, and thanks for watching. And check out my cat channel. It's called Average, what is it called? Cat Dad, Average Cat Dad. Go subscribe for kitten videos.